Hello and welcome to the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge for December 2016 player update for day 4. This is JohnFowl92 and doing this challenge, this update from the mansion as usual. We hear our groaning illagers there in the background. Day 4 was probably the most I don't know, chaotic so far. And we lost our first player. Actually, we might have lost two. One, we've lost for sure. We have seen his game over video. I hear footsteps and I get nervous. The other one has not posted in a couple episodes. That's Greg C96. So, Greg, I hope everything's well and you can catch up. If I'll keep checking Greg's channel to see if he's posted episode 3 or 4. And also, if anybody else begins this challenge and starts posting videos, this month, let me know, and I'll add them to the player update. The other player that we lost this week, first death of the challenge, is Outfoxed. He was tackling a large ravine and actually got what I think is the highlight of the day. I thought at the time was highlight of the day. He had a great moment when he battled. There was like water stream in the bottom of a deep ravine. There was a witch, couple of creepers, a zombie, maybe 2 zombies even. And I couldn't believe that he was going in there, but he went in there. He got the creeper to blow up in just the right spot, took out the witch, the other creeper, then dispatched the last remaining zombie with his axe, and I think he really got out of there with not only not getting poisoned, but not even taking damage. Then he got a couple of ender pearls almost immediately after that with Enderman. Of course, trying to torch up the area, he threw one of the ender pearls that he picked up immediately. Took a little extra damage. And that was kind of the start to his end. You can see what happens after that, but the damage he took from that never healed up, and then right at the end of his video, we got the game over scene, which I have to give the highlight of the week to. Check out Outfox's video, give him your sympathies, and it's definitely an exciting watch. Alright, so this week I'm going to divide up the player update to the people that are still on the surface and those that are in the nether. I'll begin with Javadad, who is on the surface still. Let's see, expand out here the notes. Javadad began his video by running back to the village and added cobblestone walls to secure more of the village, torched up the area some more, headed back to his diamond mine, and quickly found a vein of 4 diamonds, then 5 more close by. And at the end of the episode, he's back on the surface, looking for Original Junior's lava lake, which will make sense in a little while, to make another portal. Black Belt Crafter is also on the surface. His load worlded in, and you'll get that joke if you watch his video. And then he got started digging up, slaughtered the cows in the flower forest for lots of leather, and established a base and a new cave to explore. His mob-filled world continued as he fought creepers and skeletons just to get to a safe place to smelt and craft. Then he found his way down and ended up on or near diamond level. Really great video and lots of mob kills again. Baker Bell, I think actually gets, since Outfox died, gets the highlight of the week. She started at a diamond level, was exploring a cave system, and then in the highlight of the week, which she called out herself, and I'll give her credit for doing so, she took a little hot bath at the insistence of a creeper friend. Quick thinking saved her life, and she's back at it looking for diamonds. I will give her the bad luck of the week as well. She, carved out a lot, seen a lot of blocks, a lot of caves, a lot of digging, but no diamonds yet for Baker Bell. Block Samurai. her episode started with a bang, and she headed back to the cave, which is the same place that Original explored in his video this week. Found the same diamonds as Original did. She also found her favorite block. You need to watch her video and find out what it is. One of the good finds that she made in her video, and tip of the week really goes to her, although she didn't say it. She knew what she was talking about. She found some melon seeds in a zombie dungeon, and at first was like, oh, this isn't good chest, and then she looked at the melon seeds again and said, oh, I need these. So yeah, melon seeds. What will she do with those? And she ended the episode on a nice cliffhanger. Will she make an XP grinder? And then what's in the other chest in that zombie dungeon? We'll find out. Watch Block Samurai's video this week, and then watch episode 5 coming up. The last player that's left in the overworld, well, there's one kind of on the edge, but the last player that's hasn't set up his nether portal yet is Tim Obert, Captain Hook 5150. He explored the abandoned mine shaft, getting lots of iron and gold, mined obsidian for his nether portal, but missed some lapis near the end of his journey, which could be useful if he wants to enchant. So maybe Tim, go back and look for that lapis. He ended his episode battling the poison spiders in the mine shaft, but he's still alive and he's fighting toward the end, and he has the obsidian. So probably next time we might see Tim go to the nether, or he might wait till he gets some more resources. The last player who's left in the overworld, but he's about to and spent the last few minutes building his nether portal, was Original Junior. He found more diamonds, the same ones that Baker Bell found, and unlike Baker Bell, who saw the abandoned mine shaft down in that same cave, Original actually explored it, and he found lots of iron and gold and a couple of spider spawners. Then he headed back to the surface to build a portal and prep for another adventure. And thanks for the shout out, Original. In your video, it was great. So those of us that are in the nether, I'll start with myself. I was in the nether and had found the nether fortress north of spawn that Scody found on day 3. So I found it the beginning of my episode in day 4, and I went in and came out alive, barely. There was a lot of action in there. But I came out with, I think, one more diamond from a chest, and 11 or 12 blaze rods. Really everything I need, both to get my basic potion station set up, but also have enough blaze powder to make the Eyes of Ender that I think I'll need. I say I think because you never know. You need at least... You do know you need at least 6 blaze rods for 12 Eyes of Ender if you're really unlucky. So at least 6 to be sure that you can make enough Eyes of Ender to complete the portal. More obviously to make the Eyes of Ender, to find the stronghold, etc. So I know I went in saying without 6 I had failed, and I really wanted to get 10 or 11 or so, but that was I was successful and I got out of there alive. A couple other guys that are in the nether, Basket MC, he had the tip of the week with his 1 bucket nether portal construction. I think Java Dad commented on his video. I saw how nicely he did it. I had already written in my notes his construction was fast and safe, and the way Basket always records is a great tutorial. His videos are great tutorials, so check out his video, see how he makes his nether portal with 1 bucket very safely and very quickly. Unfortunately, when he was in the nether, he was safe, yes, but was unsuccessful at finding the fortress, and we'll have to see if he can find it in episode 5. Dadcraft. So his viewer Alex made a great suggestion on day 3, which was put those diamonds to use. Dadcraft came out of the nether quickly, made boots and a cap out of some of the diamonds for extra armor before attacking the fortress. And I guess I find this as well. The MHC is a time-limited challenge, and it's very unlikely that you could wear out diamond armor in the small time we have. So, not turning those diamonds into armor or tools immediately and starting to use them is probably a mistake. It's not like a long world where you want to save the diamonds until you can enchant them and get the most use out of them. We're not going to wear out our diamond armor, so making that right away. The other tip Dadcraft shared reminds me of what Michael Deering has always hoped MHC would be, which is people watching other people's attempt similar challenges and learning from each other. So Dadcraft used Scody's video to find that fortress, and then the real fun began. So check out his video and see how he battled the blazes and all the other bad stuff in that fortress, and how he came out alive. And then finally, on day 4, Scody is still being Scody in the fortress. His raid, actually, I would say, was much safer than mine. He put up lots of walls and blocks and showed you how to battle blazes out of control. In fact, he also was more thorough at finding all the different parts of the fortress, and ended up finding 5 diamonds in the chests there, and collected both magma creams and blaze rods. But unfortunately for Scody, he is hopelessly lost, in his words. Not really. He can find his way out, and probably will once he's not in a hurry to get out. He'll get out of there, but right now he is lost in the fortress. So that's day 4. So we were 12. We are now 10, and I hope at least one of the 10 of us will kill that dragon. So best of luck to all the players out there, and thanks, Michael, for this wonderful challenge, and we'll see you all in day 5. Bye-bye.